Alright, this is Andrew with Joe Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today, April 5th, 2024, here in Draper. We're at 15249 Steep Mountain Drive. We have the camera pushed out 185 feet, so it's definitely a very long sewer line. Average length of a sewer line that I see is only about 100 feet out. So it's definitely on the longer side, and we're still not getting to the end of the line. So my camera goes out 185 feet, and that's it. And so there's still part of the pipe that we're not going to be able to see, but I think we're likely seeing the majority of it. I can't imagine that it's too much further, but granted, you are in a circle. Sometimes when you're at the end of a cul-de-sac, sometimes your line does extend way out into the street, and so I'm not positive how much further it goes, I only know that we're not quite to the end. This is PVC pipe. This is similar to what they use on most new construction. Different type of PVC, but similar. It's a plastic pipe. You don't typically get the same amount of buildup, or certainly not rust like you would on an older line. Plastic lines have fewer joints, and so there's less opportunity for the joints to slip and become offset. So far it's looking like you have good grade. I did see an area under the house that we'll talk about when we get to it, where it looked a little flat. There's another access point. I looked for one outside and I couldn't find one, so it's probably buried. A drain specialist could locate it with sonar, and then you could dig it up if needed. That would be one way to see the rest of the line. A little bit more buildup through here, but not bad. More staining than anything else. I'm accessing this line through the basement bathroom. I have pulled the toilet to be able to access the line. A lot of stored items, and so I wasn't able to find a clean out in the basement. That would have been preferable. Another access point there, it looks like. So that would have been one right outside the foundation, and that's where I was searching for one. So now we're transitioning to ABS, which is what's under the house. You'll notice through here there's a little standing water. That indicates that it's a little flat. And then we'll get to one point where my camera almost goes completely underwater, which is not great. When you have bellies or flat spots, waste can build up and create a blockage, and that can lead to a backup. The only way to fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. And with all of this, it's under the house. And so that would be opening up the finished space in the basement. So right here, you can see all that buildup on the line where water and waste has been kind of sitting in the line. That makes it easier to create a blockage, which can lead to a backup. Not quite enough that it was covering my camera head, but I do think I broke a lot of that waste free when I pushed my camera through. It did seem like it was holding a little bit more water when I was pushing my camera out. You can have it cleaned, hydrojetted, and that would help a little bit, but really the only thing to do permanently, if it was causing issues, would be to dig it up and re-slope it, which would be very expensive, because that's opening up basically the tile and carpet and the concrete in the basement. I'm going to end this recording now.